the interviewer know what she really knows, what she's really capable of. Because
Yeah.
otherwise it just stops.
And they get
As somebody who tries to convert them into sort of being super religious.
Yeah. I think we can do a separate outage.
Internet in their homes.
Due to
With the
corona,
approval,
the rabbis
with the
have
approval
put
of
the time
rabbis.
for the corona.
That's filtered,
Okay.
but it's never been allowed. I mean, it doesn't mean that it was never. She responds differently. They feel that she basically is not a good person, a good candidate, whereas to go through her cultural norms and understand what's inside. And we teach them as well to do all kinds of pilot projects. And they've been doing these great discharged soldiers that are looking for new For example, they have an aspiration to become number one in food security, etc. And we believe that it's a very, very important goal. We believe that Israeli technologies that are available already, but even more so, those that can be developed together that will be targeted to these challenges could be very useful and instrumental in helping them address these challenges. So that's one thing. That's basically, let's see how we can work together to really solve challenges, because the two countries can collaborate with third countries, whether in the Northern Africa, in the Eastern Africa, where we can work on agricultural development, we can work on various production, energy projects, green energy projects, combining the common expertise, technology and investments to really facilitate the development of other countries, make profits in the process, but also help countries to grow and increase supply from these countries to Europe, to other markets. So these are. Well, it was a very open secret that Israel and the Gulf countries had sort of this tendency to start getting closer and closer. This old separation of Arab and Israel, Middle East, is no longer true, but it's been not true for at least a decade, because they're much more common in our interests. We're small countries, we're countries that are much more developed than many other countries in the region. And the challenges and the aspirations are very similar, despite the fact that we're different religions, different languages. Basically, we're all human beings, and we want to have good lives for our children and for ourselves, and this good life implies. And we believe that this can provide a lot of opportunities for many Israelis, including Arab Israelis, who could be the cultural bridge between them, because they are Israelis, they know how to work with the Jewish majority, but also how to work within the Arab world. There are quite a lot. And we believe that there is a lot of potential to continue this trend. And so that money from Emirates could replace some of the other money that is coming. So it will be competing with that money. In terms of collaboration, there are many strategic threats that both Emirates and Israel are facing that are much more common than their differences. And so that I think is a very, very powerful force for collaboration, especially around those issues. So I don't see, for example, a reason not to collaborate around cyber. So we believe that there will be dramatic increase in the Arabs, even unrelated to the UAE. Now, given UAE, like you said, there's an additional benefit from getting these people in various positions, not just as developers, but as business development, as marketing, as sales. Suddenly you can send an Israeli to an Arab country to sell your product directly. You need somebody who speaks the language. So you have a much wider net. And so I'm very, it's like tapping another 20% of the population that you previously